Spain. He goes up against Gusman KYRGYZBAYEV of Kazakhstan. It'll be NIETO in the white judogi, KYRGYZBAYEV in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Heather Luntjens of Belgium.
Here are the judoka in blue judogi, representing Kazakhstan.
Here comes Gusman KYRGYZBAYEV,
Olympic and world medalist, Gusman
one of the
KYRGYZBAYEV.
quality athletes in the weight category, been around for quite a while.
Grand Slam and Grand Prix medalist, Adrian NIETO.
NIETO's going to have his hands full here, I think. KYRGYZBAYEV is a really experienced athlete, been around a long time. Physically strong as well.
What I miss?
The walkout.
Just the walkout. So it has just
since
started.
then.
Yeah,
not
nothing.
a great deal. No, just saying that KYRGYZBAYEV is so experienced, such a strong and physically strong athlete that NIETO is going to have his hands full here.
Yeah, and so just so experienced at kind of containing a match, and you know, every match we've seen him fight in, you know, he's kind of managed it. I remember seeing a documentary on ringcraft, in boxing ringcraft, and there was a former world champion, British world champion, and he was just situating his body at the right place, the right time. He was sparring with a couple of youngsters coming up, and they couldn't hit him. And actually, it's just being at the right place at the right time, you know, to avoid. So attack and defense, it was important, but also about managing the contest. And he said that that's only something you can learn from experience, you know, the management side. Other than that, you're just in there to fight, aren't you? But when you learn the game and you know how to play the game, and you know the rules and you know how to tweak the rules, then it's a different ball game completely.
Yes, it's a special degree of experience that you require.
But that's the problem, isn't it, that we have, is that whenever you make a rule change, if you can be overly strict on that rule, and but people will always play it. They'll always, you know, the fighters and the coaches will always play it and work it to their advantage. And as long as it's working to their advantage, it's okay. But if it doesn't work to their advantage sometimes, then they start to kick up a bit, or it works against them.
A little bit too much playing around from KYRGYZBAYEV, I'm afraid. And as you were just pointing out this, it's not working to his advantage. Needs to get back on it.
And the Spanish, you know, they're so good at contest management. They really are. They have good tachiwaza, good newaza. NIETO's been around a little while as well, isn't he? He's not like a young man. He's 27 years of age.
Yes. Yeah, you're quite right.
Not an old man, but, you know, just... Bronze medals in Abu Dhabi and Guadalajara. Just missed out on a medal in the European Championships.
See, for me, he's got backed up into the corner. He's turned with one arm.
Just to avoid.
Gone over and,
yeah,
you know.
It wasn't a proper attack.
Not for me.
No.
Not for me. That's okay. So if we're not going to give a Shido for a false attack, we can't count that as an attack. So now he has not attacked for whatever length of time. He becomes much more. It becomes much more likely that he'll pick up a penalty for a passivity.
But that's the thing, isn't it? You know, you have to assess whether it is an attack. Is it a good attack or is it a failed attack? Because we have poor attacks as well that don't warrant necessarily a penalty. Is that go across the face?
He's called Mate. KYRGYZBAYEV thought it was against
the throat.
The throat, but he wasn't on the receiving end, so I'm sure he did think it was across the throat.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that was all right.
What was wrong with that then? Good pressure.
Oh, this is a good contest, isn't it? I mean, they're going toe to toe here, having a little go. Somebody's going to get a score in a minute.
If he's clever, he'll be first to attack here. He went into the golden score period on the back of a failed attack from NIETO that I don't think I would have marked down as valid. So it's been a while. Go now. Don't get drawn into this close it up
Another good one.
situation.
Oh, that's it.
There you go.
Oh, and he pulls it out there. NIETO CHINARRO throws KYRGYZBAYEV, and that was in golden score, and just over a minute in golden score. And there's no doubt about that one.
No.
Uchimata, I think it was in the end, just manages to take it off to the side, change the direction.
KYRGYZBAYEV had to open things up. He wanted to try and finish it off by forcing another Shido, but NIETO caught him.
Yes, so it's NIETO CHINARRO in the end. Manages to... It was right to left, and then just manages to go onto the inside, drives it off to the side there, the Uchimata. And when you've got opposite stance, you've got to manage the inside of that leg there, and then you can change the direction. And we see that so often, don't we, that... was it Uchimata? Yeah, I think it was, yes. It was, you could say, just right the way off to the side there for the Uchimata.
Just does a little bit of a step, doesn't he?
Yeah.
When the Kazakh misses.
Well, there's a great example of Rensoko, wasn't there? Just all in the same direction and just continuous movement to finish it off.